award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5 because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Zaxby's just perfected the Philly again with our signature crispy chicken fingers, sauteed pepper and onions, melty cheese, and garlic aioli. Grilled or fried. Now that's a Zaxby's Philly. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Kaufman's is proud to offer the Maven Furniture Collection. Amish-made in America, Maven is a third-generational, family-owned business that makes beautiful, solid hardwood furniture, customizable with multiple wood species, finishes, and hardware selections available. Fine furniture is an art. If you appreciate the very best, we invite you to create your own masterpiece that you and your family can enjoy for years to come. Kaufman's, relax your home.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Hey Jackson, Chuck Hutton, Tennessee's trusted name in automotive excellence, is proud to announce the grand opening of Chuck Hutton Nissan, now open at the I-40 and 45 bypass right in the heart of Jackson. Come see why Chuck Hutton has been the go-to destination for car buyers in Memphis for over 100 years. Now we're bringing that same dedication and experience to Jackson. Come experience the Chuck Hutton difference for yourself. Chuck Hutton Nissan will have you saying, I'm going to Jackson.
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Zaxby's just out-Phillied the Philly with our signature crispy chicken fingers, sauteed peppers and onions, garlic aioli, and melty cheese. Your move, Philly. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Are you looking to build a career? Build a career with West Tennessee's own H&M Company. H&M is a leading coast-to-coast industrial design and construction firm for Fortune 500 companies. Founded in Milan in 1957 and headquartered in Jackson, H&M is actively hiring in all areas of construction and engineering. Visit us at hmcompany.com to start building your career today.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's appliance specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Why rent an apartment when you can lease a home? The Summit in Jackson offers 2 and 3 bedroom single-family homes with lots of amenities. Enjoy the comfort and space in a gated community with smart technology, ADS security, and no maintenance. Short and long-term leases are available, so visit our website or call to schedule your tour today at the Summit in Jackson.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5 because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome into USJ High School Baseball here on Worthy Road Studios. We're broadcasting live from Overton Stadium on the beautiful campus of the University School of Jackson as the Bruins play host tonight to the Lions of Trinity Christian Academy. The last time we were here together on Worthy Road Studios was about a week ago when the Bruins lost to a very tough Huntington team, 15-4 the final there, but we've played a lot of baseball since then, and we'll catch you up on those games and how the Bruins have done over the past week or so as we move along throughout the broadcast here tonight. Tonight, district play, USJ taking on Trinity Christian Academy. We will talk about the previous week's games coming up shortly, and we'll also have the starting lineups for both teams as we welcome you into the broadcast tonight. We'll be back after this break. This is Bruins Baseball on Worthy Road Studios.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson, we specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Hey Jackson, Chuck Hutton, Tennessee's trusted name in automotive excellence, is proud to announce the grand opening of Chuck Hutton Nissan, now open at the I-40 and 45 bypass right in the heart of Jackson. Come see why Chuck Hutton has been the go-to destination for car buyers in Memphis for over 100 years. Now we're bringing that same dedication and experience to Jackson. Come experience the Chuck Hutton difference for yourself. Chuck Hutton Nissan will have you saying, "I'm going to Jackson."
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Back here at Overton Stadium for USJ Baseball. Thomas Pugh, glad to have you along. Ben Howard will be joining me shortly for the broadcast tonight, and happy to have you with us here on Worthy Road Studios as the Bruins playing Game 2, coming off of a win last night at Trinity Christian Academy. 10-4 was the final in last night's game. So with the home and home, Trinity comes to Overton Stadium tonight, and here are your starting lineups for this evening's game. We'll start with the visiting Lions of Trinity Christian Academy. Number 1, Owen Atwood will lead things off for TCA. He's their shortstop, followed by Joe Cole, the third baseman. Max Richardson bats third. He plays first base for TCA. Harris Smith will be the cleanup hitter for Trinity. He'll bat cleanup. He is the second baseman. Greg Carter, the left fielder, will bat fifth. Kason White is the pitcher for TCA this evening. John Brooks, the catcher, will bat seventh. Knox Atwood, the right fielder, will bat eighth. And Zane Atwood will bat ninth. He'll play center field for TCA. Now for your USJ Bruins, leading off Corbin Howard, the third baseman, followed by Nash Kilburn, the center fielder. Braden Jones, who threw a dandy of a ball game last night at TCA, will play shortstop for the Bruins this evening. He'll bat third. Noah Britt, your cleanup hitter. He is also your designated hitter for the evening. Harrison McLean will bat fifth and play left field. Max Kilburn is the second baseman for USJ. He will bat sixth. Logan Foster, the first baseman, will bat seventh. Jackson Pugh, the junior right fielder, will bat eighth. And tonight's catcher, Jake Martin, he will bat ninth. He wears number 15. And the pitcher for USJ this evening, Jeb Bush, the sophomore, takes the mound for USJ. We'll take another break. We are in the middle of the pregame ceremonies here at Overton Stadium, and we will come back and get started here for this ball game. Not only that, catch you up on how the Bruins have been doing over the past week. They are luckily on a bit of a hot streak at the moment, so we'll talk more about that, and Ben Howard will join us here in the booth in just a few moments. For now, it's break time. You are watching Bruins baseball on Worthy Road Studios.
Zaxby's just perfected the Philly again with our signature crispy chicken fingers, sauteed pepper and onions, melty cheese, and garlic aioli. Grilled or fried. Now that's a Zaxby's Philly. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's furniture specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
At Kaufman's, we believe your bedroom should be a retreat, a place of comfort and rest. Explore top brands with adjustable bases for the best night's sleep. Visit Kaufman's today and let our sleep specialists help you find your perfect fit. Kaufman's, relax, you're home.
Perkins Restaurant and Bakery on Van Drive has been part of Jackson and Madison County for more than 25 years. We're more than a restaurant. We love our guests as family, and we enjoy getting to know you personally. Come anytime for our $5 breakfast deals. Buy 3 muffins and get 3 free from the bakery. Our Wednesday specials, or all-you-can-eat catfish Friday and Saturday nights. And don't forget, free pie Mondays. Perkins on Van Drive in Jackson.
Lemon Automatic Transmission and Wrecker Service has been the trusted name in Jackson and West Tennessee for over 45 years. Our expert technicians, backed by over 125 years of combined experience, are here to handle your automatic transmission repair needs. Plus, our 24-hour wrecker service ensures you're never stranded. Find us at 3846 Brownsville Highway in Jackson or call 731-422-6356. For reliable transmission repairs and your towing needs, you can count on Clement Transmission and Wrecker Service.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitzscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitzscapes, let's build something beautiful.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Zaxby's just out Phillied the Philly with our signature crispy chicken fingers, sauteed peppers and onions, garlic aioli, and melty cheese. Your move, Philly. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
Back here at Overton Stadium, Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard, happy to have you along. This is USJ Bruins baseball, and we are almost set for the first pitch. Jeb Bush warming up, the junior for USJ, getting ready to do battle against the district rival, Trinity Christian Academy Lions. Ben, let's go back. The last time we were together here on Worthy Road Studios for a USJ game, USJ taking on a very tough Huntington team, taking the loss there 15-4. The next night, Summertown comes in. We lose a heartbreaker, a game that USJ led for most of. As a matter of fact, that game 4-2 in favor of USJ going into the last inning. Summertown scoring 3 runs to take the lead and keep it. They would win that game. However, the Bruins going out to Rockabilly Stadium, participating in a tournament out there. They take on Milan, they take on Myrtle, Mississippi, and win both of those games in walk-off fashion. And then last night, winning at Trinity Christian Academy to begin conference play. So we're in a bit of a hot streak right now. So things hopefully starting to click for the Bruins as we get started here.
Yeah, absolutely. 3 in a row. Anytime you can win 3 games in a row, you're doing something right.
The first from Bush is in there for a strike as we get started. So
we had a little bumpy road going there along the way. Huntington, I feel like we can compete with. I don't think what the score was is indicative of how those two teams compare.
Here's a ground ball. Jones has it over to first for the first out of the ball game.
And you love to see that early outs right there, ground balls. And I was thinking about this on the way over here, is that the game yesterday that was played, it was very enjoyable to watch. Both pitchers threw strikes. There was no errors. And for the most part, it was a very, really well-played game. I know the Trinity Christian Lions, they don't necessarily like the results, but, it's kind of like that game against Southside. Both pitchers threw strikes, no errors, put the ball in play. It was very enjoyable to watch. Hopefully we'll have that again tonight.
Joe Cole, the third baseman for Trinity Christian Academy, in there, takes the next one for a ball. So it's a 2-0 count on him. 1 out here as we get started at Overton Stadium. Bruins, Lions. Cole grounds one up the middle. Jones to his left, fields it and over to Foster. Score that one 6-3 as well for the second out of the inning.
Really good play right there. You don't like to fall behind 2-0, as Jeb did, but he induces a ground ball, and that's what you want. And what Braden Jones did right there, that is not an easy play. So he made it look easy, but that is not an easy play. That just shows you how good of an athlete he is out there.
Max Richardson, the first baseman for the Lions, steps in, takes the first one high. Max Richardson throwing a good game last night against the Bruins at Trinity Christian Academy. Max, the sophomore at TCA.
Yeah, he's got a good future ahead of him. Like I said, he threw the ball well last night. He mixed his pitches up. I don't really recall, just anything getting blistered. We just put the ball in play, found the holes, and that's just how it goes sometimes. But, he's going to be definitely a great pitcher next couple of years. Even this year, he's going to be able to compete. Like I said, didn't get the results he wanted, but I think he threw the ball very well yesterday.
Yeah. 2-1 the count to Max Richardson. Here's Jeb Bush with the next, and that one goes outside for ball 3.
That's something we got to do better. Do a better job of, all of our catchers, is catching the ball. We've let that hurt us quite a bit, and it's just something we got to improve on.
Richardson with the grounder deep into the hole, and that's going to get through for the first hit of the game. Richardson with the base hit to left field, and he'll be at first with 2 down. And that'll bring up Harris Smith, the second baseman for TCA. He steps in with 2 down and 1 on here in the top half of the first.
Yeah, we'll take that all night long. The ground ball is just another ground ball. It just found the hole. So thought Braden might have a shot at it. That was if he made that play, he was going to be put up there in that gray Eubanks stratosphere. So tough play, wasn't able to get to it, but anyway, keep getting ground balls, and I like our chances.
One 1-0, the count to Smith. Here's Bush, and here's a fly ball to left field. Drifting back a bit is McLean, and he has the catch for the final out here in the top half of the first. No score as we head to the bottom of the first here at Overton Stadium. It's Lions Bruins. This is Bruins Baseball on Worthy Road Studios.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At The Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Back here at Overton Stadium, Trinity Christian Academy, USJ, and we head to the bottom half of the first inning, and no score yet. USJ is going to send up Corbin Howard, Nash Kilburn, and Braden Jones. Those will be the first three. If anyone gets on, Noah Britt, your DH, is batting cleanup for the evening. On the mound for Trinity Christian Academy, Kason White, right-handed pitcher for TCA. And hopefully we can jump out here, Ben, sort of like last night, and jump out early and often here against the district rival TCA Lions.
Yeah, that'd be it. You know, get started last night. I think we scored one in the first. And I think we really only had, if you consider a big inning, a 4-run inning was our biggest one. So, I mean, we just kind of manufactured runs, and that's what you have to do. We obviously got a big hit from Braden Jones late in the game with a 2-run home run.
Right.
But, yeah, that's what you like to see, going station to station. That way you can manufacture runs. You don't have to count on the errors. You don't have to count on the pass balls. If you can manufacture it yourself by hit and going station to station, you're going to be a lot better ball team than, counting on the other team's misfortune.
Corbin Howard digs in to lead off for the Bruins. He takes the first one high. And, Ben, another thing that I like seeing is some of the batters, particularly around the middle, lower half of the order for USJ, things starting to click for some of those guys. I'm not necessarily going to say slow starts, but not the starts that they were looking for until the previous few games that we've played, and all of a sudden some of those hitters are really – it's contagious, as you've heard the saying before. Hitting is contagious, right?
100%. And as I've stated earlier in the year, that the hitters are going to be behind the pitchers. It's just the way it goes, you know. It takes a few times to get your timing down, and I think they're finally starting to even out. So, yeah, most definitely with the batters switching up that lineup. We had a little kind of change, you know, the whole lineup, shook the whole thing up, and I think that was for the better, you know.
Corbin Howard with a full count here. He takes the next one for ball 4. Corbin Howard, the last time we were with you guys here on Worthy Road Studios, was the 9 hitter for USJ, so a big change for him going to the top of the order. And he leads off the game for USJ by getting on with a walk here. So we'll see what Nash Kilburn does. Nash, the center fielder for USJ, digs in from the left side. Nash Kilburn, the junior center fielder. The first one to him is ripped foul down the left field line.
Yeah, I like Nash Kilburn in the 2-hole. Gives him an opportunity to, you know, perhaps hit with some more people on base. I don't think we've seen the best out of Nash. I think everybody would agree with that. He'll get a hot streak, and it'll almost be unbelievable what he can do. The last couple of years, I think he's hit over 400. He's been our leading hitter the last 2 years as a freshman and a sophomore. So coming in as a junior, he's kind of got that experience, and hopefully he can continue that and drive in some more runs.
Finds himself down 0-2 here to Kason White. The next one way high and outside in that. Corbin Howard is going to advance to second base on the pass ball. So the Bruins see themselves with a runner in scoring position and a good opportunity here, Ben, to cash in early.
Yeah, 100% now. Nash, he's going to put his, you know, thinking hat on and get the job done. If he can get this guy to third, no matter what, somehow, there you go. There's
a fly ball to right field.
And foul.
Just foul.
So, yeah, so now that with Nash being down in the count 0-2, his priority is to get Corbin to third so he can score, you know, on a variety of ways. So Nash isn't necessarily thinking about driving the ball. If he rolls over one and grounds out to second base, that's a productive at-bat. So he's got a lot of different options, so that pass ball opens up a lot of different things where he's just not trying to drive the ball to a gap.
Corbin Howard, your runner at second base, reached on a walk, advanced to second on the pass ball that got by Brooks, the catcher for TCA. Now with a 1-2 count, Nash Kilburn steps back in to take another one from White. We'll see what happens here. Nobody out here, bottom half of the first inning, and that one outside for ball 2. Evens it up at 2 apiece. Here's the next to Nash, and that one is fouled out of play. TCA in the top half of the first did get a runner on with 2 outs. Max Richardson, the first hit of the ball game, but he was stranded there after Harris Smith flew out the left field. And we'll see what the Bruins here. 2-2. Another one wasted here for Kilburn.
Yeah, great
so
at bat
we'll
by
reset.
Nash so far. Working his way back into this at bat, getting the count 2-2. He's kind of on the offensive now, where earlier he was in the defensive mode, where he can kind of attack a little bit, being back in the count at 2-2. He doesn't really want to put this guy on with nobody out, so he's looking for a pitch to. There it is.
Here's
right
a
there.
swing and a base hit to right field. Howard, having to hang up just a second, is going to stop at third base. And Kilburn with the base hit. And for those watching at home, Corbin Howard pausing Ben there just a second. Smart base running to make sure that the ball goes through the infield and is not caught there by the second baseman.
Yeah, Nash hit somewhat of a changeup. He got jammed a little bit and didn't really know if he was going to get caught. So that's the right play with nobody out. You definitely don't want to get doubled up. So definitely the right play there. So now you got first and third. And I think Nash has got decent wheels, and maybe we can get this bag and get 2 people in scoring position.
Nash Kilburn at first, Corbin Howard at third. Braden Jones takes ball 1 after he digs in. Jones, the sophomore for USJ, pitching a great ball game last night at Trinity. And a credit, Ben, to TCA that put the bat on the ball last night. Just could not find the holes that our bats were able to find. This one gets away from Brooks. Kilburn is going to advance, but Corbin Howard will stay put at third. And that'll make the count 2-0 to Braden Jones.
Yeah, I mean, that wall and the net have hurt us more than anything I've ever seen. It seems to always go the other team's way where they're, but we can't get the right bounce. But, credit to Trinity to, they put the bat on the ball last night. But I think Braden did just enough with his velocity and keeping him off balance with his curveball and threw some good changeups where they never really felt comfortable. He did fall behind on a couple of batters, but didn't really get into a pattern of letting the hitters get into hitter counts. So kudos to Braden Jones.
Here's a foul off to the right side. Jones last night going the distance, Ben, pitching all 7 innings for USJ. Just a great all-around game for Braden Jones. That with the home run, so both defensively and offensively last night for Braden Jones.
Yeah, so he's got to do a job here. Infield's not playing in; they're giving up that run. So if he can get a ball to the right side or to shortstop, or so many ways that fly out will get that run in. So that should be his main focus right here. And I think Danny Giles does a good job, all the coaches, of giving them situational hitting is huge. It's not just get up there and swing and see how hard you can hit it. There's a lot of different situational stuff that you can do.
The 2-2 to Jones.
Great job right
Base
there.
hit. Corbin Howard's going to score. Coach Giles is going to hold Nash Kilburn up at third, and Braden Jones with the RBI single to left field. And the Bruins are on the board first here at Overton Stadium. Nice piece of hitting for Braden Jones.
Absolutely. A 2-2 count, it could have gone either way. So he stayed on the offensive. And as I was saying earlier, we manufactured a run. There was a pass ball, but we put the ball in play. So I love to see this manufacturing runs. Create your own offense. Don't count on somebody else.
Noah Britt, your hitter for USJ. He bats in the cleanup spot for the Bruins. The Bruins, understandably here, not overly aggressive on the base paths. Ben, patience, making sure balls are getting through. And as you say, sort of manufacturing the runs.
Yeah, absolutely. And I wouldn't be opposed to seeing something, put in motion right here. Anytime you can, turn up the heat or put pressure on the other team, you definitely want to do that. And not only that, we get out of the double play. I tell you what, Noah Britt might lead this team in doubles, so I can't say he's an automatic double play, but he is a good double play candidate. Although I'm pretty sure we'll have to get somebody to check on that stat. But Noah Britt has, I think, 3 or 4 doubles this year already.
Britt has had a terrific year so far. He gets hit there, so that will
shakes it off like an offensive lineman.
That will put Britt on first. So here's the situation. Nash Kilburn, your runner at third. Braden Jones at second. And Noah Britt, hit by the pitch there, is at first base with a suddenly very hot Harrison McLean. I think Harrison goes 3 for 3, maybe 3 for 4 last night at Trinity Christian Academy.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 for 4. I don't have the stat in front of me. I know Harrison reached on at least 3 hits last night, and all of a sudden things are working for him offensively, and that is great to see for Harrison McLean, the sophomore.
Yeah, no doubt. It was just a matter of time. He did start off slow, as the majority of the Bruins did. But we talked about it in the moment against Huntington. That 1AB, I think, really got him locked in, where he fouled off 3 or 4 pitches and then just hit one over the center field fence. So I think that kind of got him locked in. Confidence is a huge thing. When you have a little bit of confidence, you play better. So the Trinity pitcher kind of struggling a little bit, trying to get ahead of batters, is having a tough time doing that. And it's so hard when you don't get ahead. I really think it's important to pitch to contact. A lot of people don't like to hear that or take it the wrong way, but put it in play. Give your defense a chance.
McLean fouls this one off down the right field side, and that evens the count at 1 apiece. Talking to McLean's father last evening and complimenting McLean's work over the past 3 games and really things heating up for him. Just a matter of time, Ben. You just knew that at any moment, and we're still early in the season to give you perspective, but you just know that a hitter like McLean in the year that he had last year as a freshman for this team is eventually going to figure things out, and he has. Here's the 1-2. He turns on it and pops it up on the infield. Cole has it for the first out, and Cason White is going to take that for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. That's, he put the ball in play. Good things happen. So Harrison, he's kicking himself right now. He got jammed right there, maybe dove in a little bit to that. But he'll put that in his memory bank, and he'll have that for the next AB. But, hey, this lineup didn't really quit. We got Max, Logan up next, so – I like our chances. We need to add on right here when we get these opportunities.
Bases loaded, 1 out, and that's a strike in there to Max Kilburn, the senior second baseman for the Bruins. Cason White works against him with 1 out here in the bottom half of the first from Overton Stadium. Next one is in there for strike 2. And Max Kilburn in a bit of a hole here with 1 out.
Once again, you get on the defensive. You just try to slap it somewhere and make something happen.
That one just misses.
Yeah,
a
not
ball
a bad
and 2
pitch.
strikes.
That's something that's borderline where you try to get him in chase right there, but good discipline by Max.
The 1-2 to Max Kilburn is swung on and lifted high down the right field line. The first baseman, Richardson, giving chase, and it makes its way into foul territory. So we will reset at 1 ball and 2 strikes here on Max Kilburn. Good job there, Ben, by John Brooks, becoming a coach as he helps Richardson out, sort of know how much room he has over there before he runs out of room.
Absolutely. It's all about communication.
Max Kilburn takes the next one high. Two balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, bottom half of the first. Bruins up 1-0 early here in the ball game for Overton Stadium. That one up and in on Max.
Yeah.
So a 3-2 count.
They've let Max back in this at bat. So 3-2. You know, obviously I think he was ahead 0-2 in this at bat. So with Max, he's got the green light. You don't want to say one pitch, one spot, obviously, right now. But, I mean, with 3-2, I wouldn't even, you know, they're going to get everything in motion right here.
Good at bat, Max Kilburn. He walks. So Kilburn gets on after being down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes, works a walk, and that'll get a run home. And that'll make it 2-0 Bruins as Nash Kilburn comes in from third, and that brings up Logan Foster. Bases still loaded. 1 out in a dangerous spot here for Kason White, continuing as Logan Foster suddenly been one of those hitters who's beginning to figure things out here, the senior. That one's outside.
Yeah, no doubt. We'd love to see Logan get a big hit here, but on that last at bat for Max, I mean, just, you know, that's a attaboy for him to not get over anxious getting down 0-2. He worked that count back and gets an RBI out of it. So now Logan can do the same thing here. He was Mr. RBI last year. He was a machine last year with runners on base. So look for him to get back in that form. He's a huge spot right here.
The 1-1 misses high. Jackson Pugh, the right fielder, awaits on deck. He will bat next.
And once again, I you know, Logan not getting over anxious. He's waiting on his pitch.
The next from White misses, down and away.
You know, people with getting, you know, runners in scoring position or bases loaded, you kind of sometimes get over anxious and, you know, swing at pitches that you normally wouldn't. So hats off to Max and Logan.
Another dangerous spot here for Kason White, the pitcher for TCA. 3-1, bases loaded, 1 out. And here is a base hit for Logan Foster. Braden Jones scores. Noah Britt rumbles home and slides. Style points for Britt. And it's 4-0 Bruins.
That's huge right there. I mean, that's what he did last year. So welcome back, Logan Foster. That's awesome. So it's just about taking advantage of opportunities. So good job for the Bruins. It's great to see them come together as a team. Really good stuff.
Jackson Pugh digs in, 1 out. Runners at first and third. Max Kilburn, your base runner at third. Logan Foster just reaching on the hit at first base, and 1 out. 4-0 Bruins here early. The first to Pugh in there for a strike.
I really like Jackson Pugh here. Him getting the ABs early, it's just a matter of time before he runs into something. We've seen a couple of really good opportunities or instances what he can do when he gets his timing down. So he's got to battle back here 0-2. But, yeah, I like his power. His bat speed is unbelievable.
Pugh finds himself down, no balls and 2 strikes. Foster takes off, and Pugh lays off of that one as it goes outside. And that'll run the count to 1-2.
Yeah, and
so now 2 runners in scoring position. Yes, Ben.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, you know, with that 0-2 count would be a great time for Logan to take off, because what's everybody do a lot of times in high school, for the most part, you get ahead 0-2, you're throwing the breaking ball. So it's a great chance to take the double play out of a play.
That one on the corner and in there for a strike. So Pugh strikes out looking, and that will bring up Jake Martin as he bats with 2 outs here in the bottom half of the first.
Yeah, you'd like to see, not be aggressive, but you want to be defensive right there. When you're down 0-2, I mean, you got to be ready to swing at anything, whether it's, fouling it off, just to get to that next pitch. But he'll learn from it, and we'll make it work next time.
And, Ben, you see a pitch there that Kaysen White throws to Pugh that gets Pugh, third strike looking, sort of right on that outside edge, and that's one that Kaysen White did not get against Max Kilburn. And we see what the end result there ended up being. Kilburn gets on base, and, that's just the way the game goes.
Sure, absolutely. And different pitch sequences and stuff like that. I don't know what was going on there, but
here's a fly ball lifted to right field. Carter giving chase over there, and
it looked like Max was trying to steal home right there.
Yeah.
The old Willie Mays Hayes.
That's Knox Atwood in right field. I beg your pardon. Make a correction here, Ben, as we continue. The Bruins up 4-0. And now Jake Martin finds himself down in the count. 0-2, 2 down. And see what happens here with the catcher Martin. And again, Max Kilburn creating some confusion over at third base. And Kaysen White takes a moment to step back, and now he'll re-engage here to Jake Martin, the catcher for USJ. Martin with the ground ball to the right side, and he gets through for a hit. Kilburn scores. Here comes Foster. He scores. And Jake Martin with the 2-out RBI single, and the Bruins are up 6-0.
Hey, what's the saying? 2-out hits will get you to heaven. Well, 2-out, 2 RBI hits is for sure will get you to heaven. That is an unbelievable job by Jake Martin. Just taking what the pitcher's going to give you, going the other way. Awesome job to get 2 more runs in. So, and extend this inning, puts more pitches on Trinity, and we turn the lineup over.
So we're back to the top. Corbin Howard digs back in with 2 down here in the bottom half of the first inning. Sam Cale comes in to run for Jake Martin. So Martin can head back to the dugout and gear back up to catch the top of the second. But in the meantime, let's score some more runs. Here's Howard with a hit.
Yep, great job right there.
Into the gap for Corbin Howard. He's going to stretch this one out to second or give it a shot, and he's in there. And here comes Cale. And it's 7-0. Sam Cale scores all the way from first base on the double from Corbin Howard, and it's 7-0 Bruins.
When you have a 6-0 lead, you can be aggressive like that on the bases. I don't think Danny usually sends him necessarily in a different situation. Up 6 runs, ball in the gap. Let's see if they can do it. Let's see if they can put it all together. Catch the relay and make that throw, and they couldn't come up with it. We put the pressure on and end up getting another run out of it. That's a great job by coaching and the runners.
Nash Kilburn digs in there and takes the first one for a strike. Kilburn with a hit to right field earlier this inning. Here's another one lifted to center. And it gets down. Corbin Howard scores from second. Kilburn is going to end up at third base with a 2-out triple. And everything going the way of the Bruins. 8-0 now. Bottom half of the first. Nash Kilburn with a triple. That's 2 hits for him in this inning. Kilburn at third, 2 down. Braden Jones steps in, looking for his second hit of the first inning. Braden Jones hit one to left field previously. He's in there for the second time this inning, and he takes the first one for a ball. 6 hits so far in this ball game for USJ. 8 runs manufactured for the Bruins. That one a little steep, 2-0. Kason White still working for TCA. And we are still in the bottom of the first. That one misses. Ball 3.
Yeah, and here's might be a situation where, hey, if it's there, swing. I'd love to see him swing. I'm a big advocate of the 3-0 swing. Oh, and you really wish to see. I wish he would have. I tell you what, I love a 3-0 swing in certain situations. This situation, yes. So
Jones lifts this one into center. Atwood going back. That one's off the wall. Nash Kilburn scores. It's 9-0 Bruins. Braden Jones with the 2-out double. And Jones with his second hit of the first inning. And the Trinity coach is coming out, Ben, to probably make a change here.
Yeah, I believe it's his second mound visit, so he's going to be forced to make a move right here. I hate it as a pitcher. You never want to see somebody struggle like that. I feel it. I take it personal when I see pitchers not have it go their way. But, he'll learn something from it. The main thing is I think he had a couple walks, but, that's the biggest thing is learn from it and have a short memory. Short memory, good or bad.
The Bruins leading it here in the bottom half of the first, 9-0, 2 outs, and we have a pitching change, so we'll take a break. You are watching Bruins baseball on Worthy Road Studios.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton Drug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
Hey Jackson, Chuck Hutton, Tennessee's trusted name in automotive excellence, is proud to announce the grand opening of Chuck Hutton Nissan, now open at the I-40 and 45 bypass right in the heart of Jackson. Come see why Chuck Hutton has been the go-to destination for car buyers in Memphis for over 100 years. Now we're bringing that same dedication and experience to Jackson. Come experience the Chuck Hutton difference for yourself. Chuck Hutton Nissan will have you saying, I'm going to Jackson.
Back here at Overton Stadium, and what a start for your USJ Bruins, 9-0. They lead Trinity Christian Academy, and Thomas Thornton is going to be the new pitcher for TCA. He replaces Kason White as the Bruins bats very much alive here in the bottom half of the first, as Noah Britt digs in for USJ to keep the inning going here at Overton Stadium. Thomas Thornton, the right-hander, now pitching for Trinity, and Britt takes that one outside. Britt hit by a pitch previously in this inning, and he was part of the scoring onslaught that we've had so far. 9-0. Bruins. Britt lifts this one to center field, and Atwood underneath that one, and he gathers it for the final out of the inning, but not before a lot of damage has been done. The Bruins scoring 9 runs on 7 hits in the bottom half of the first. They lead it here at Overton Stadium 9-0. We're back in just a few moments here on Worthy Road Studios.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Perkins Restaurant and Bakery on Van Drive has been part of Jackson and Madison County for more than 25 years. We're more than a restaurant. We love our guests as family, and we enjoy getting to know you personally. Come anytime for our $5 breakfast deals. Buy 3 muffins and get 3 free from the bakery. Our Wednesday specials, or all-you-can-eat catfish Friday and Saturday nights. And don't forget, free pie Mondays. Perkins on Van Drive in Jackson.
Back here at Overton Stadium, the Bruins up big 9-0 here in the top half of the second inning. Greg Carter, Kason White, John Brooks, your hitters for Trinity Christian Academy here in the top of the second as the Bruins are up big. Jeb Bush back to work for USJ. The first one from him to Greg Carter misses for ball 1. The Lions coming off the field held up momentarily by their coaching staff as they re-enter the dugout to have a quick talk, to discuss the situation. They find themselves down 9-0 to USJ, and all you can do here is just chip away and try to get base runners to get back in this one. That's the good news for Trinity, is if there is good news, is we are just now in the second inning. Here's the 1-2 from Bush. That one misses to even the count to Greg Carter, the left fielder. 9-0. The Bruins scoring 9 runs on 7 hits in the bottom of the first. Here's a long fly ball to left field. McLean underneath it. He has it for the first out of inning number 2. Thomas Thornton is going to enter as a hitter as he replaced Kason White on the mound, so he will hit here in the second inning. The first to him from Bush misses for ball 1. Thomas Thornton, number 19, as we pencil him into the game here in the scorebook. Here's a fly ball off to the right side. That one is going to go foul. Ben, I was just saying, TCA coming off defensively there in the bottom half of the first. The coaches come out. They meet the players as they are re-entering the dugout. What do you say to a team?
Well, you just have to tell them to play their game. They're obviously not out of it. And just to try to do the same thing, manufacture some runs. And it's super important for Jeb to get that first out. After an inning like that, just keep throwing strikes, throwing your game.
Here's a ground ball. Max Kilburn to his right has it over to Foster for out number 2. Score that one.
That was just a great job right there, using his knowing his field. It's kind of like he played that like a turf, where he could just skip it off on that long throw.
That brings up the catcher, John Brooks, for Trinity Christian Academy. John Brooks, the junior, digs in from the right side. He'll do battle for the first time tonight offensively against Jeb Bush. Up 9-0. And Ben, that one right on that corner.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Bush does not get that one.
Yeah, you don't want to see any of the strike zone change, especially anytime during the game. But that's all you ask for is to be consistent. I don't really gripe a lot if it's for both teams. When I really have an issue is if it can go, seemingly one way, and sometimes it's tough to tell that when you're not impartial. But anyway, he got back in the count right here. Hopefully get a early out right here, get this at bat, get back in the dugout, and add on.
Here's a 2-1 from Bush. That one misses low. And Brooks ahead in this count, 3 balls, 1 strike as we continue here in the second with 2 outs. The 3-1 is popped up and out of play. And that will run the count full to John Brooks, the catcher, batting in the 7th position for the Lions this evening.
This is kind of a pitch where you just want to say, hey, fastball's coming, hit it as far as you want. Challenge him, let him do what he can, and hopefully we get an out of it. And there it was right there. You want to be able to pitch with the lead. That's really important. It sounds easy to do, but it can be difficult if you start falling behind in counts and they start chipping away. So you want to be aggressive, continue to pitch your game, and get your team back in the dugout to hit.
Here's a 3-2 from Bush. That one misses, and John Brooks finds himself aboard with 2 outs with the walk. That'll bring up Knox Atwood for TCA, the right fielder.
Yep.
Will bat with 2 down and a runner aboard.
And you continue to learn no matter how far what level you get pitching. But right there, I do not like the 3-2 curveball. Like I said, you're winning 9-0. You got 2 outs, nobody on base. Let's throw a fastball. Tell him it's coming. Like I said, who cares? So he'll learn from it, and I'm sure it'll be addressed. But that's just one of those things where you got to kind of keep in mind what the situation is. You have a 9-0 lead. Hey, let's go right at him.
Knox Atwood, the right fielder, bats and fouls this one off. Zane Atwood, the center fielder, on deck for TCA. If anything happens here, 9-0, the Bruins lead. A ball and a strike to Knox Atwood from Jeb Bush. Here's a ground ball to third. Corbin Howard loses it on the bad hop there, Ben, and so we've got runners at first and second, and that just came right. I'm going to make excuses for him, Ben. It just the bad hop right off the
it's a bad
coming
hop.
Off the infield.
But I think that you have to realize that you've got to attack that ball. You've got to go get that ball. Don't wait on it, and that's just part of learning the position. He's not played a ton of third base, so that's just part of the learning curve. But you
first
really
time this year, is that right?
I think he's been in there a couple more times,
but
still, that's just one where you got to be aggressive. Get that big hop. Help your pitcher out. He got the ground ball. You go attack the ball, throw him out.
John Brooks, your runner at second base. Knox Atwood, your runner at first base. Zane Atwood, the center fielder, hitting in the number 9 spot for Trinity up there now, and he lifts one high on the infield. Bush looks like he's got it. He does. Third out of the inning.
I could tell you Jake Martin saying, thank you, Jeb. Oh, that was good. Good deal.
And the Bruins are up 9-0. We head to the bottom half of this second inning here at Overton Stadium. This is Bruins Baseball on Worthy Road Studios.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision-making and underwriting. But we're more than a lender for your small business. We're also a source of financial counsel. Hey, running a small business can be hard and complex, but we can help. Let us learn more about your small business by visiting our website. It's foundationbank.org, or call us at the number on the screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Foundation Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Back here at Overton Stadium, the Bruins leading this one 9-0. They are going to bring up Harrison McLean, Max Kilburn, Logan Foster here in the bottom half of the second inning at Overton Stadium. Big lead for USJ.
Yeah, and here's where you can't get complacent. I mean, you still got a game to play. Put together ABs and, get something positive out of it. This game is far from over.
McLean spoils that one for a strike.
I have not heard the name Vance. I thought they had a really good pitcher last year. I can't remember his first name, last name Vance, and I have not heard his name batting or pitching. Do you have anything on that?
And McLean, it appears, Ben, is hit. I wasn't sure there for a second if that caught his bat or not, but it seems that it did not, and the umpire sends him to first as McLean hit by the pitch here in the second inning to get things started, and Max Kilburn.
Yeah, Harrison McLean was also known as the human magnet last year.
He's tough. He can take those pitches. He can wear them.
Okay, I'm getting help from the outside since nobody else is going to help me. I guess Vance graduated last year, so my bad. I knew he was a very effective pitcher, threw against us last year, and I hadn't heard his name. So our good buddy Andy Forsythe, he texted in and helped me out there. Andy, of course, the father of Lane Forsythe.
Right.
Great Trinity Christian player, went on to win a World Series at Mississippi State and played further on at Oklahoma State. And now we've welcomed him with open arms to help lead our young men become better baseball players. He's off the bag. They're not going to call it. Didn't see it, but that's all right.
Max Kilburn grounds out to short, and that advances McLean down to second base. Andy Forsythe, as I understand it, at the beach, probably has his toes in the sand bin as we speak, listening to the ball game, and very happy to have him with us.
Yeah, absolutely, Andy
and
Forsythe.
Thank you for helping out.
Yeah, he was a huge part of my career. He was a great Cougar baseball player himself, and he helped me throughout the off seasons when I played. He would catch me and get me ready for spring training. So hats off to Andy Forsythe and the Forsythe family.
Logan Foster in there lifts that one foul. Logan with a nice base hit to right field back in the first inning, scored 2 runs, I believe.
Yes.
As it is 9-0 Bruins, 1-1 the count. Thomas Thornton to Foster. That one misses.
Yeah, another chance for an RBI here. So I like Logan getting it up in these spots here. As I mentioned last year, he was our go-to guy.
Jackson Pugh on deck for the Bruins. Foster.
Could be trouble.
That one high. And the second baseman makes the catch for the second out of the inning. McLean, Ben, nice base running there, advances, tags and advances on the play. Why not?
Yeah, just a heads-up play, and people might say, why you do that? You're already in scoring position. Well, who knows? Maybe he's running the opposite way. He turns and throws that ball away. Maybe we score on that play. Maybe now we can score on a pass ball. It just increases your chances right here. So
the defender there, Ben Harris Smith, the second baseman, working to his left, obviously moving away. Not a great angle to try to come back and turn and throw and get the speedy McLean at third base there.
No, of course, he's running full speed to the first base foul line.
Right.
And he has to turn around and try to throw. So, yeah, that's just – there you go. Hey,
and Pugh wears one. So now suddenly runners on the corners with 2 down, and Jake Martin, who had a great base hit back in the first, is going to stroll in for an AB here with 2 down in the bottom of the second.
And here's where I like JP to go first pitch, to go ahead and get in scoring position, and hopefully Jake Martin can drive in 2 more. Or I like a hit and run right here. You know, with Jake, he hasn't had that many ABs. You kind of take some decision making out of it. Just tell him you're going to swing right here.
Pugh takes off, and that one fouled back out of play. And Pugh will have to reset back at first base. McLean, your runner at third. He was hit by a pitch. Pugh, your runner at first, he was hit by a pitch. But so far, both of those have done no harm to Thornton unless Martin does something here. That one misses for ball 1. Evens the count. Hats off, Ben, to the Rockabillys, we'll say quickly, for the tournament that they put on at the Bruins. And we'll talk more about this
I was going to
later
say,
in the game.
mention this right here,
yes.
where you got Jackson at first base. It's almost better if he stays at first base now that I think about it, because the middle infielders are playing towards second base. You got him holding him on. Jake Martin went to this side last time, so that opens up a huge hole. As you can see right there, there's eventually nobody there. So I would actually keep JP there at second base.
He takes off, and there's no throw. The pitch was in there for a strike, so that makes the count 1-2 to Jake Martin. Corbin Howard on deck for USJ. As we battle here at Overton Stadium, the Bruins leading 9-0 early in this ball game. Here's the next to Martin, and it misses low. John Brooks doing a good job. It was a wall last night.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what you like to see. Just get out there and compete and do your job. So, doing a very well job back there.
That one just misses.
Great job by Jake Martin getting back in this AB. 3-2. Got men on second and third. You can possibly drive 2 more in right here. You know he doesn't want to walk and turn this lineup over. The pitcher doesn't.
Here's a 3-2 to Martin. It's swung on and grounded down to first. Richardson has it and over himself unassisted for the final out of the second. So the Bruins get no runs, but they still lead it up. Big 9-0 here at Overton Stadium. USJ leads it. We're back right after this.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson, we specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
Back here at Overton Stadium, Bruins lead this one 9-0 over TCA. So far here we start the top of the third. And we were talking, Ben, about the Jackson Rockabillys and their hosting of a tournament this last week to benefit the awareness for Down's syndrome. And the Bruins, game 1 in that tournament against Milan, and in game 2 against Myrtle, Mississippi. Very exciting for the Bruins as they win both of those in walk-off fashion. Both of those ball games walked off for the Bruins to get 2 in a row at that tournament.
Yeah, that's anytime you can do that, that's just a huge confidence booster for a team. It brings a team closer together because everybody has to pitch in. It's not just one person. So I think that was a good spot for us to pick up those 2 wins in that fashion. Would I've liked to, beat them by 5 or 6 runs? Yes, but to have that and that excitement and let those kids, feel that was good for them.
Owen Atwood leads things off, and he smokes one down the third base line for a hit to get things started, and he's going to stretch it for 2 safely as he slides in there for a leadoff double here to start the third. So the Lions in business early here in the third with a base runner at second and nobody out. Joe Cole,
here's
the third baseman, coming up.
Where Jeb has to not even think about that guy on second base. I don't want to say it doesn't mean anything, but it doesn't mean anything. You want to get outs.
Here's Cole with a fly ball to Nash Kilburn. He catches it. Atwood stays put at second base, and we've got 1 away here in the third inning. Overton Stadium.
1 pitch out is huge. Anytime you can get those, so that's awesome for confidence for the pitcher, the defense out there, and it just kind of deflates the offense right there when you can get a 1 pitch out.
Max Richardson goes there for strike 1. Max Richardson with the hit to left field back in the first inning, his first at bat. He works a second time here against Jeb Bush with a runner at second and 1 away. Here's a shot to center field for a hit. And the runner is going to score from second base. Ben, he checked up there for a second, but once he saw that thing was going to leak on into center field, Atwood kicks it into another gear and scores safely, and it's 9-1 Bruins. Nice piece of hitting there for Richardson, his second hit of the ball game.
Going kind of inside out right there. That was a really good piece of hitting. Like you said, 2 for 2, so very nice job.
Here's a fly ball. Harris Smith hits this one to McLean in left field. He has it for the second out of the inning.
And what was that? A 1 pitch out.
That brings up Greg Carter, the left fielder for TCA, as he works now against Bush with 2 down and 1 at first base. That's Max Richardson, your base runner. Here's the first, and that's in there for a strike to Greg Carter.
It just goes to show you good things are going to happen when you're around the zone, the way Jeb Bush has been tonight. Got a couple of 1 pitch outs. He gets ahead of this guy, so you just kind of force the issue there. So with him being around that zone, it might induce some more swings and get some early outs.
1-1 the count to Greg Carter, the left fielder for TCA, as he works with 2 down here in the third. Takes that one in there for strike 2. Nine to 1, the Bruins leading here. Trinity hoping to chip away a little more. Carter lifts this one to right field. Pugh over there and misses it. Pugh misses it in right field. And here's a relay home, and they've got him. Richardson.
Not the way you draw it up, but we'll take it.
So Pugh loses the handle on the fly ball in right field, but gets it in to Foster on the relay. Foster to Martin, and they get Richardson being aggressive and trying to score there for the final out. And it's 9-1 Bruins as USJ leads here at Overton Stadium. We're back right after this.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitzscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitzscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Back here in the bottom of the third at Overton Stadium, the Bruins leading 9-1. And they're going to bring up the top of the order: Corbin Howard, Nash Kilburn, Braden Jones, and if anyone reaches, Noah Britt would bat here for USJ in the bottom of the third as they lead 9-1. Ending the last inning there, Ben Pugh, obviously, if you asked him, got to make that catch. However, no one hurt there as the relay comes in. Richardson nailed at home there, trying to score to end the inning.
Yeah,
and we keep it 9-1.
Yeah, great job getting the ball in, hitting your cutoff man. That's the most important thing. Sometimes, if you have something happen like that, you get a little frustrated and you might not hit your cutoff man, but he did what he's supposed to do. He continued to play the game, hit his cutoff man, and the relay was good, and we ended up getting the out at home.
Here's a strike to Corbin Howard, and the count goes to 1-1 as Howard works here in the bottom of the third inning. Swing and a miss there, and it's 1-2. Corbin Howard walked in the first inning. He doubled in the first inning. That one inside evens the count at 2 apiece. The next from Thornton is hit high into center field. Atwood makes the catch for TCA as they record out number 1 here in the third. That'll bring up Nash Kilburn. Nash Kilburn having a white-hot evening as he has a single and a triple in this ball game so far, both coming in the first inning. He bats in the third with 1 out and the base is empty. And he's hit by, nope, he's given chase to the pass ball there. I thought he was hit at first there, Ben.
Yeah, I think he wants to stay in there and hit. He doesn't he doesn't want to go to first. He wants to get there by base hit, so good for him.
Kilburn grounds that one foul. 1-1. 9 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Bruins. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for the Lions. District play here at Overton Stadium. That one misses. And it's 2-1 on Nash Kilburn. Braden Jones on deck for USJ.
That's a good pitch right there. That's right on that outside corner, and you can't really – Nash didn't want anything to do with it just because, still being ahead in the count right there. That one did hit him.
So Nash Kilburn hit by the pitch with 1 out. He'll be the runner at first. And that's going to bring up Braden Jones. Also having a great night so far with a hit and a double back in the first. So he's going to bat with 1 out and 1 runner at first base in Nash Kilburn.
I like how they do these district games now. 30 years ago when I was in high school, you didn't play your district games back to back. It forces you where you can't stack your rotation. Having the same pitcher pitch all your big games, you're forced to have multiple pitchers get in the game and see action. So it really makes you use all your available players. So they didn't do that. So the back-to-back games, I'm a big fan of this series, if you want to call it.
That one inside, and Nash Kilburn with the stolen base at second. And so now Jones bats with a runner in scoring position and one out, and a 2-1 count here in the third. Speaking of district games, Ben, we have 3 non-district games later this week after this one. And then we're right back at it with Jackson Christian next week.
Yeah, we're not really doing ourselves any favors as far as pitching is concerned. But then again, you give kids a chance to pitch and develop, and maybe they show something and they become valuable later in the season where, they pitch some of these later week games and get an opportunity that they wouldn't, have.
Here's a base hit. Nash Kilburn rounding third, and he's going to be held up there. And Braden Jones advances to second on the hit.
Hey, that's a heads-up play by Braden Jones. Looking at that throw, didn't hit his cutoff man, so he allows that guy to go from first to second. So that's why it's so important to hit that cutoff man.
Noah Britt bats with 2 people on and 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Braden Jones, your runner at second. Nash Kilburn held up at third base. And the dangerous Noah Britt. Here's the first to him, and he flies one to right field. Atwood has it, and Kilburn is going to score on the play, and Braden Jones advances to third base, and it's 10-1 Bruins.
Great job by Noah Britt there. Obviously, he wants the base hit, but it doesn't go as an at-bat. He just gets the sac fly, gets a RBI right there. So good job playing the game right there. Get another guy at third base, and hopefully Harrison McClain can get him in as well.
Harrison McClain, who popped out in the third to third base, in the first to third base, hit by a pitch in his last at-bat. He bats with one on and 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Bruins leading 10-1 against Trinity Christian Academy, and here's a fly ball to center field. Atwood underneath it, he has it for the out, and that is the final out of the third inning. We head to the fourth. Bruins up 10-1. We're live at Overton Stadium, and we are back right after this on Worthy Road Studios.
Zaxby's just out-Phillied the Philly with our signature crispy chicken fingers, sauteed peppers and onions, garlic aioli, and melty cheese. Your move, Philly. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
Perkins Restaurant and Bakery on Van Drive has been part of Jackson and Madison County for more than 25 years. We're more than a restaurant. We love our guests as family, and we enjoy getting to know you personally. Come anytime for our $5 breakfast deals. Buy 3 muffins and get 3 free from the bakery. Our Wednesday specials, or all-you-can-eat catfish Friday and Saturday nights. And don't forget, free pie Mondays. Perkins on Van Drive in Jackson.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Back here at Overton Stadium, the Bruins leading 10-1. Trinity Christian Academy will be bringing Thomas Thornton, John Brooks, your catcher, and Knox Atwood, your right fielder, to the plate if anyone gets on. Zane Atwood, your center fielder, would bat fourth here in the top of the fourth inning of play from Overton Stadium. Bruins up 10-1, and Jeb Bush goes back to work, the junior Bruin pitcher. That one's in there for strike one. Thornton pitching now for TCA, replacing Case and White. Here's a fly ball to second base. Max Kilburn has it, and the first out is recorded here in the fourth inning of play.
Great job again by Jeb Bush, just coming out, attacking the zone, gets a two-pitch at bat, gets an out, and that's exactly what you want to do. Even with when the game is close, I like it as well, but especially with a lead like this, just go out and attack.
John Brooks sees that one miss for a ball from Jeb Bush. John Brooks walked his first at bat. That was in the second inning. Here's a base hit right over the head of Braden Jones.
Yeah, that's
McLean.
Not a bad pitch. He got jammed on it and was just able to get, enough of the bat to get it over shortstop's head. I don't really like when people say, "Oh, it's how strong he was," but no, those bats are $500. That's why it did its job.
Knox Atwood, the hitter for Trinity, as he digs in with one on and one out.
But once again, hey, two pitches, I think that was AB was. So get another, get a ground ball, get out of here with 6 pitches.
The first one to Knox Atwood high. Knox Atwood grounded to third base back in the second inning. Here's one in on his hands. That one is going to get down, but Nash Kilburn is going to get the lead runner going from first to second. And obviously there, Ben, John Brooks thinking that ball is going to be caught.
Jeb Bush owes Nash dinner, milkshake or something for getting that out for him, because that was all Nash right there, just kind of throwing the glove up, thinking he was going to catch it, not necessarily knowing where the ball was. So great job by Jeb once again. Got in on the hands on somebody, and, good things happen.
And a correction there, John Brooks, the catcher, was not the base runner at first. He had been pinch ran for, as John Brooks, again, the catcher, had a pinch runner there, and I did not get the number of the runner who was thrown out at second base, but that is okay. Zane Atwood, your batter for Trinity, as he works with 2 down, 1 strike to him, and the next is swung on and missed, and Bush way ahead here.
I'll tell you what, Thomas, I got to give a shout-out to the Worthy Roads crew here. Looking at the screen, the monitor we have up here, just the quality of the camera views and angles that we have and that they're giving us is unbelievable. To have this available at this level, and to it's a real treat just to have this, and to have them a part of the USJ program.
Absolutely.
I mean, looking at the monitor, this is this big league stuff right here. The view from the back and getting all the camera angles that are necessary. So hats off to them. Great job.
Bush ahead here, no balls, 2 strikes to Atwood, and that's swung on and fouled down the third base line, so we will reset and do it again. Knox Atwood, who just had the hit to center field, is your runner at first base.
And, the bad thing about that, he doesn't get credit for a hit. That's a fielder's choice.
That's right. That's right. As Kilburn throws the base runner out at second. Here's a steal attempt, and Atwood in there safely.
So is that a 1-2 count, or what is the count? 0-2, or is that a ball?
That was a ball, so where the count would be 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs. But Atwood in scoring position, and Atwood hitting And the next from Bush. Good spot, but inside for ball 2.
I'd like to see him go back with a fastball right there to be aggressive. But, hey, he might be working on something. And this is the time that you can work on something. You have the buffer there where you can work on some stuff.
Zane Atwood, your hitter, 2-2 to him, and that's fouled. Back up this way. We'll reset. Zane Atwood popped out back in the second inning to Jeb Bush in his first at-bat. He continues to work with the 2-2 count. 2 down. Knox Atwood, your base runner at second base. And Trinity hoping to chip away a bit here into this 10-1 lead. And here's a ground ball to Braden Jones. He has it over to Logan Foster for the final out in the top half of the fourth. And the Bruins lead it 10-1. We're back for the bottom half of inning number 4 here from Overton Stadium. After this is Bruins Baseball on Worthy Road Studios.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters. Lemon Automatic Transmission and Wrecker Service has been the trusted name in Jackson and West Tennessee for over 45 years. Our expert technicians, backed by over 125 years of combined experience, are here to handle your automatic transmission repair needs. Plus, our 24-hour wrecker service ensures you're never stranded. Find us at 3846 Brownsville Highway in Jackson or call 731-422-6356. For reliable transmission repairs and your towing needs, you can count on Clement Transmission and Wrecker Service.
Back here at Overton Stadium, the Bruins leading 10-1. Max Kilburn leads things off for USJ, and he does so with a one-pitch fly ball to very deep second base, or very shallow right field, and the second baseman has it. For the out, Harris Smith with the catch, and one pitch, one away here as Logan Foster bats with one out.
Yeah, let's see if Logan can get us going here. I'd like to continue to add on.
Logan Foster with a big hit in the first inning, contributing to the scoring there. 2 RBIs. He popped out his last at bat. That was in the second. And he works here in the fourth for USJ, and he's ahead 1-0. Here against Thomas Thornton, and here is a base hit into center field for Logan Foster. So Logan Foster continues to hit the ball well here for USJ. And that brings up Reed Finney here.
You know, we're talking about the Rockabilly tournament. We got to see Reed Finney pitch a little bit and see what he could do, and he impressed. He did very well. I think that might help him out going down through the season in district, and maybe he gets an opportunity to throw in some of those games as well.
So Reed Finney pinch hits for Pugh here. We'll see what happens defensively in the top half of the fifth. That one misses for strike one to Finney. Ball one to Finney.
Yep.
The next one misses outside, and Foster is going to advance on the pass ball.
There we go. We got Runner in scoring position now. Let's see if Reed Finney can get him in right here. Finney been swinging the bat pretty well. When he gets the opportunities, he takes advantage of it. So I like it. He got some really good hands.
That one fouled off. Finney with a double in the one at bat last night at TCA late in the ball game. The Bruins winning that game 10-4 last night at Trinity Christian Academy. So USJ 1-0 in district play so far this year, early in the season. It's 3-1 the count here to Reed Finney.
Now, who is Finney batting for?
Pugh.
Okay.
Foster, the runner at second. And that one misses low, and Finney will reach on the walk. And he will be the base runner at first with Foster at second. And Ethan Lee, your batter, coming in to hit for Jake Martin.
And obviously Jake Martin will re-enter. So I can't tell you how the rules work on the enter and re-enter and all of that, but if I were a betting man, I bet that Jake Martin re-enters and comes back in to catch. Ethan Lee, a senior, he's hit the ball well. I'd like to see something out of him getting an opportunity right here. Let's see what he can do.
Here's the first to Lee. It's a ball for ball one. 10-1, the Bruins leading here at Overton Stadium over TCA. Corbin Howard on deck for the Bruins. Here's a swing and a foul for Ethan Lee. Later on this week, the Bruins hitting the road, heading to Huntingdon. On Thursday, according to the schedule, they play 2 versus McKenzie and Huntingdon on Thursday, and then back at Huntingdon on Friday to take on Adamsville later this week.
Huntington being ranked number 1 in the state, I think, in 2A. McKenzie is in the top 10 in their division. I'm not sure if they're in the same or not, but 2 top-ranked teams in the state.
Here's the 1-2 to Ethan Lee, and that one misses and evens the count. And then we're back to district play next week as the Bruins will go to Jackson Christian School on Monday, and then we're back here at Overton Stadium on Tuesday of next week. So 1 week from today, we're back with you here on Worthy Road Studios for a home game against the rival Eagles of Jackson Christian School.
And I believe they're taking on TRA. Is that correct? Do you know anything about their schedule?
I don't. We were talking about that last night at the Trinity game as Ethan Lee is hit here on the foot, and so he will be put on with 1 out here in the bottom half of the 4th.
Yeah, we need to find a way to get at least 1 run in. We'd like to get multiple, but with 1 out, bases loaded, this is the situations you really have to take advantage of. No matter what the score is, you want to be in this situation and produce.
Howard takes the first one high. Howard with a double in this game coming in the first inning of play. His second at bat. He walked and doubled back in the first. Trinity's coach is going to come out and have a word with Thornton. Any idea of the discussion there, Ben?
Just give him a break and, maybe calm him down a little bit. He's probably a little bit frustrated. You just want to let him catch his breath and remind him, hey, pitch your game. Let's go right at him. And just kind of, reiterate that. So I wish there was something magical that could be said, but I promise it was never said to me. So it's nothing that you can say that's going to, take you out of that situation. It's just, maybe a confidence booster, and or maybe it's, getting on to him a little bit. Maybe that's how certain people react to different things. So
here's the next to Howard.
That'll get.
And that one caught by the second baseman, Harris Smith, and the base runners stay put.
Yeah, I thought that was.
And now we work with 2 outs. Just off the very end of the bat there.
Yeah, just did not carry enough. I thought it was going to get in between them, but here's where Nash has to pick up his teammate right here and make it hurt a little bit. Take advantage of these opportunities.
Nash Kilburn with a triple and a hit in this game. He was hit by a pitch his last at bat. He takes that first one in there from Thornton for a strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. Bottom of the 4th here at Overton Stadium. The Bruins lead at 10-1. That one fouled out of play. And Kilburn in an 0-2 hole here.
Yep, you really got a battle right here. Whether that's fouling a couple pitches off or, thinking about going the other way, you got to change your approach here when you're down 0-2 in this spot where you're kind of at their mercy. You got to take what they give you. You can't take any borderline pitches. You got to really just take what they give you. And I hit him.
So Nash Kilburn hit by another pitch, and that's going to plate one for USJ as Foster comes in. And the bases will remain loaded for Braden Jones with 2 out.
Yeah, kind of got bailed out right there. I mean, I don't want to, I don't necessarily like that term because I like Nash's ability and his ability to hit with 2 strikes, but he's not going to turn down that RBI, I promise you.
Swing and a miss there for Jones. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hit by pitches in this ball game, and we are in the 4th.
And it's nothing that's intentional or anything like that. It's just curveballs that usually have been, either a back foot or, up and in curveball. So it's nothing malicious or anything like that. So I promise you he's not trying to do that.
Here's Jones with a shot to left field. And underneath it is Carter, and he has it for the final out of the inning, but not before another run is scored here for the Bruins. It's 11-1. We are at Overton Stadium, and the Bruins lead at 11-1, and we're back after this on Worthy Road Studios.
Zaxby's just perfected the Philly again with our signature crispy chicken fingers, sauteed pepper and onions, melty cheese, and garlic aioli. Grilled or fried. Now that's a Zaxby's Philly. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
Personalize your style at Kaufman's Design Center. From fabric to finish, you choose the details so it's made to order just for you. Consult with a Kaufman's Design Team expert today. Relax, you're home.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Back here at Overton Stadium, 11-1, the Bruins lead it. 11 runs on 9 hits, 1 error for the Bruins. 1 run on 4 hits, no errors for Trinity. And Ben Jeb Bush doing a great job on the mound this evening, the junior pitcher for USJ.
Yeah, absolutely. Filling up the strike zone, that's what you want to see in any game. Especially this game, making quick innings out of the Trinity's offensive side. So, yeah, definitely he's throwing strikes, he's mixing it up, he's hitting the spots, and gaining confidence throughout the game. So that's really what you want to see, to especially as we get deeper into the season.
Owen Atwood leads things off here for TCA in the top of the 5th. Atwood with a double his last at bat. Takes that one in there for a strike. 1-1 the count. Hudson Rushing enters in right field for the Bruins, the sophomore for USJ. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul. Runs the count to 1-2 to Owen Atwood, and Joe Cole would be on deck for Trinity. Down 11-1 here at Overton Stadium. That one just off.
Not a bad miss right there. Trying to expand the zone a little bit, but he didn't bite. See what Jeb got here. See if he'll go to the breaking ball or stick with the fastball right here.
That one swung on and fouled down the third base line, so we'll reset.
Yeah, I went with the breaking ball there. I'd love to see him come with that sinker, maybe start at middle and let it come back in, tie him up a little bit. That's a great pitch. No matter what the situation, you kind of force them to they get themselves out a lot of the times where, you know, they see that pitch down the middle and it kind of comes back in on their hands a little bit and get a ground ball out of it.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to left field, and that one's going to find the soft spot and land for a hit for Owen Atwood, and he reaches with nobody out here in the 5th. Sort of no man's land.
Absolutely, and as a pitcher, you know, that drives you crazy. You make a good pitch, they don't put a good swing on it, but they get rewarded, but that's just how it goes. It evens out with the atom balls. You know, somebody hits a line drive right at somebody, so just part of the game.
Joe Cole, the third baseman, bats with nobody out and one on. Owen Atwood. Max Richardson is on deck for Trinity Christian Academy.
Let's see if he goes to this breaking ball after going up and in right there. Maybe give him something, a different view right here. No, it stays with the fastball.
Nobody out. Owen Atwood at first. Bruins leading 11-1 against Trinity Christian Academy. The next. That one in there for a strike to Joe Cole.
Great pitch right there. I think he might have been looking for the breaking ball right there, and now he has no idea what's going to happen as far as what pitch to expect. So Jeb's definitely in the driver's seat right here. He can throw anything he wants if he executes.
Here's a ground ball. Jones to his left, over for the force at second. And
great job right there. Like I said, there's not necessarily a bad pitch selection in a whole lot of, you know, it's always execution. If you can execute your pitch, you're usually going to come away with the benefit of the play, but it's usually the execution of the pitch, not selection.
Max Richardson with 2 hits in this ball game bats with Joe Cole, the base runner, at first.
Pretty good pitch right there. Didn't get it, and I believe you said this is Richardson. He's 2 for 2, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Hit the left field and a hit the center field. Max Richardson. Harris Smith, the second baseman, awaits on deck. Big swing and a miss here for Max Richardson as he works against Bush for the third time. In this ball game, we are in the 5th inning, and the Bruins lead it 11-1 here at Overton Stadium. Lovely night for baseball. That one up and in.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to jinx this, but we have not had a super cold evening anywhere yet. I mean, it was a little bit chilly at the Rockabilly's on Friday night, but we've definitely had worse, so we've been very fortunate.
Says the man sitting in the heated broadcast booth here at Overton Stadium.
That is a true statement.
I'm only kidding. But you're right. We've been fortunate so far to have the weather that we have had. And I say that jokingly, but I don't think the heat is on here in the booth this evening. I don't think we've kicked it on yet this year, right?
No, I don't think so. I think we've been
think
all right.
so.
We've been braving it. We've been trying to brave the elements with along with the other fans at Overton Stadium. See if Jeb can put this batter away. He got called strike right there, borderline.
Full count to Richardson. 1 out. Swinging a foul. We'll reset and do it again. Max Richardson thinking he had the walk there the previous pitch. The umpire let him know that was not the case. And so Max still in there with a full count and 1 on, and Cole, the base runner at first. That one on the corner for strike 3. And Ben, that one Richardson also thought was outside, maybe a little off, but Jeb Bush gets the call.
Yeah, I mean, that's you can't just you can't take anything for granted. You got to learn something from the previous pitch. Obviously, he called it a strike the first time, so odds are he's going to do it again. So great job by Jeb right there, just coming back and battling back because he was down 3-1, coming back to get the out right there.
Harris Smith, the second baseman, hitting for TCA with 2 down. Harris Smith has flown out to McLean in left twice in this ball game. First in the first inning of play, and the second time in the third. He bats here in the 5th and takes that one low and away for ball 1. Greg Carter, the left fielder, is on deck. If Smith makes something happen here, Cole, your base runner at first. That one in there for a strike from Bush. Harris Smith asking for time and getting it. That one low, evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's a good pitch by Jeb right there. He wasn't trying to throw that for a strike. He's trying to get he's trying to get him to chase. So, you don't want to give him too good of a pitch being ahead of the count 1-2. So, pretty good
that
pitch
one just
right there.
misses low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. You assume that Cole's going to take off here from first. The pitch to Smith, and that's swung on and tapped to second. Kilburn over to first. Score that one 4-3 to end the inning.
The game should be end of the game, I think. 10 after 5, I believe.
And that is the ball game. So the Bruins win it by the final score of 11-1, and USJ, Ben, starts off district play in a very positive way. 2 big wins against the crosstown rival Trinity Christian Academy Lions.
Yeah, I mean, that's it's total team efforts right there. Both games having both pitchers. We had complete games out of both pitchers, 5-inning and a 7-inning. So really saved our bullpen. Obviously, you said we have 3 games coming up this week, so that helps the bullpen and our other starting pitching. But not only that, we put the ball in play. We took advantage of the opportunities when we had people in scoring position and played great in the field. So very impressed by what I just saw these last 2 nights from USJ. And that could be a huge confidence builder because they know they have the ability to play team baseball and score runs and play a complete game. So hopefully they take these games, build on them, and get confidence and continue on throughout the season.
So all of a sudden, if you go back to just a few days ago, your 2 games at Rockabilly Stadium against Milan and Myrtle, Mississippi, and then the the game against Trinity Christian Academy last night and tonight's win, and all of a sudden USJ streaking in the right direction. Here's a program note. First of all, we'll look at the schedule as we wrap up here from Overton Stadium. USJ will be headed to Huntington on Thursday of this week. These ball games will not be on Worthy Road Studios. They will play at Huntington against McKenzie on Thursday, and they are also scheduled to play against Huntington on Thursday as well. And then on Friday, they are back to Huntington to take on Adamsville. Those will be non-district games later this week. And then on Monday, May 31st, we're back in district play as the Bruins go to Jackson Christian Academy. And then we're back here with the home and home against JCS on Tuesday of next week against the Eagles here at Overton Stadium. So the next time we are together with you, it will be the second game of the home and home here at Overton Stadium 1 week from tonight as the Bruins play host to JCS. So until then, the Bruins win it tonight against TCA 11-1, your final. We appreciate you listening and watching this evening here on Worthy Road Studios. For Ben Howard, I'm Thomas Pugh signing off from Overton Stadium. This has been Bruins Baseball on Worthy Road Studios.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision-making and underwriting. But we're more than a lender for your small business. We're also a source of financial counsel. Hey, running a small business can be hard and complex, but we can help. Let us learn more about your small business by visiting our website. It's foundationbank.org, or call us at the number on the screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Foundation Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitzscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitzscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Zaxby's just perfected the Philly again with our signature crispy chicken fingers, sauteed pepper and onions, melty cheese, and garlic aioli. Grilled or fried. Now that's a Zaxby's Philly. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitzscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitzscapes. Let's build something beautiful.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5 because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Perkins Restaurant and Bakery on Van Drive has been part of Jackson and Madison County for more than 25 years. We're more than a restaurant. We love our guests as family, and we enjoy getting to know you personally. Come anytime for our $5 breakfast deals. Buy 3 muffins and get 3 free from the bakery. Our Wednesday specials, or all-you-can-eat catfish Friday and Saturday nights. And don't forget, free pie Mondays. Perkins on Van Drive in Jackson.
Lemon Automatic Transmission and Wrecker Service has been the trusted name in Jackson and West Tennessee for over 45 years. Our expert technicians, backed by over 125 years of combined experience, are here to handle your automatic transmission repair needs. Plus, our 24-hour wrecker service ensures you're never stranded. Find us at 3846 Brownsville Highway in Jackson or call 731-422-6356. For reliable transmission repairs and your towing needs, you can count on Clement Transmission and Wrecker Service.